Good. Good luck with that. Now, after I accidentally admitted this last week, I've got some good-looking corn on the cob.
Have you?
I mean, the green sprouts coming out the top of me. Don't know what's happening underneath. That's the problem. I go to dig them up and there's nothing under there.
Corn on the cob grows off the plant, though, not underneath.
Doesn't it? Does it? Well, I'm looking in the wrong place.
It's not on the root. The corn is not on the root.
I thought it was like a carrot. Don't ask me back.
No wonder you're not getting any. You're digging the plant up.
Well, you learn something new every day. Clodagh has come to the rescue with her Sweetcorn masterclass, and she's cooking it 3 ways.
I'm cooking 3. I didn't actually realise you did actually look like a corn on the cob.
I know. I was wearing yellow. You're wearing green.
Yeah.
Dressed as a corn on the cob.
So we're going to do it 3 ways. We're going to do a crab, corn, basil linguine, which is amazing. We're also going to do corn fritters with avocado salsa, and then we're going to do corn ribs, which you've just bitten into.
Yeah.
Mind the actual thing in it, you know, the actual husk.
Oh.
Is it a bit...
You're not supposed to eat that, yeah?
I don't think so.
Are you trying to eat the middle bit? No, you just eat the side bit. We're not very good with sweet corn.
Just the side of it.
Yes, I'm not supposed to make an
along.
idiot out of myself over sweet corn.
What the hell?
OK, that wasn't, like, the best
You just
advert
nibble it.
for ribs. OK, so
That's come with a warning.
OK, I'm going to give you a second to chew. Back to the crab linguine with the corn. So in here, I've got shallots, I've got garlic, and I've got chilli to give it that oomph. Obviously, Phil loves. Then I'm going to pop in some fresh crab. If you're not a fan of fresh crab, you could actually use prawns as well in it too.
Yeah.
So if you want to start tasting the linguine. So this is gorgeous, and this is a really fast supper that you can make. I've got corn, I've taken it, I've cooked it, taken it off the husk, and then I've pureed it because it gives a gorgeous texture and the colour. See how all the crab is becoming gorgeous and yellow? So you get
That's
that
a really good way of not
vibrantness.
using loads of cream and butter and...
Yeah, so then next comes the...
Right, OK. Hold tight.
No, but you're
Hold
right,
tight.
actually. We don't have any cream in it. It's creme fraiche, which is much, much healthier. So that
this
goes
is
in.
so gorgeous.
It's lovely,
Isn't it, that linguine? Beautiful. And then you just, like, toss it all around. I put chilli in here as well, dried chilli in here too. And then I'm going to finish it off with fresh basil, cooked linguine, which only takes about 10 minutes. So this is actually a 10-minute supper. And the great thing I find about crab is that, you know, you can buy it in those little packs, pre-cooked, and you just pop them into your freezer, and hey-ho, you have a corn gorgeous pasta sensation very fast. So I always put the pasta in here. Sorry.
Right.
All over the place, a little bit of pasta on the floor, it happens. And then you just pop all the pasta in here. And that's a really good tip for whenever you're making a pasta, always pop it into the saucepan that you're cooking
So it gets a good coating and it kind
gets
of... they
all
get to
the
know each
coating
other.
of everything in it, and it just needs some gorgeous fresh basil. But isn't the corn through it nice?
It's lovely. It's really,
I
really
think it
lovely.
brings, like, what would you say, like a sweetness to it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
does,
it's
actually.
quite creamy.
And it's quite
but
creamy.
the heat from the chilli is gorgeous. And there's lime there, did you say, or
And
lemon?
there's lime or lemon in it, but you could actually use lime as well. I do. Do you know why you get the big hit of lemon in it? It's because I put lemon juice in and I'm putting in lemon zest into it. The lemon zest is absolutely fantastic with it. It always gives it that much more pungent
Yeah, it really
flavour.
does. That's
And then
lovely.
you toss it all together like this. Where is my bowl for serving it? I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Really
And then you just toss it all together and then serve it up. Like, it's a great dish for, like, 2. You know, so if you want to make a special kind of supper for 2 and you don't have much time, this is
Oh, God, it's
a
absolutely
brilliant
delightful.
Yeah,
I
sounds
love
like that.
this.
Yeah.
Yum. So,
And then on
I'm looking
to
at these fritters, which are quite...
Yeah, so next is on to the fritters. OK. The fritters are probably, we were just talking about this a second ago, the fritters are probably one of my favourite ones to use the corn in, because I think they're amazing for brunch. So all you need is a batter. So in my batter, I've got a regular batter in here, which is 100 grams of self-raising flour. If you don't have, if you're using regular flour, just put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of milk, which just loosens it up. But if you weren't using sweet corn and you were using courgettes, which is gorgeous as well in this recipe, you wouldn't use any milk because they're quite watery and you grate them. So you could swap the corn out if you wanted to have it for courgettes. And I put feta into my batter.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is, oh, my God, I so highly recommend it because it gives that lovely creaminess and chalkiness with it.
It's so delicious.
Oh, they're so good, aren't they? And then you pop in their sweet corn. And I've got 2 herbs to kind of set this off. Fresh mint to give that freshness, and then flat leaf parsley. And then you just mix all those two together. You know, it's actually, I always find with the batter of this, it's easier to start it off with a whisk and then finish it off with like a spoon and then just mix it all around like that. And then you want your oil on, like just a little bit of oil on a frying pan like that. And then on a high to medium heat. And then they only take a couple of minutes on each side. So once you've mixed all that together, you want to make patty sizes. So yours ones, so this recipe will make 4, which is the size that you guys have, which is kind of like brunch recipe size. You could put some bacon on it too as well. We're serving with an avocado salsa. And the avocado salsa is just avocado, tomato, red onion.
So you dollop it in quite high?
Yeah. So it needs to be quite like, you want it all kind of flattens out.
Yeah.
You kind of need to move it around slightly.
But then you get that little bit that's
the
on
crispy,
the...
your favourite.
Yeah, you want it to be kind of slightly meaty. OK, and that avocado salsa, I know the bank holiday weekend is coming up. You're going to be barbecuing. You have to make the salsa. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's a classic. It's got lemon in it, chilli in it, avocado, tomatoes, red onion. OK, then these are taking the internet by storm. They're trending at the moment on TikTok and everything, and on
Probably trending even more now for another reason.
So they're called they're called corn ribs, and they're so cool looking.
They're so sticky.
They're so they're yummy.
You know what I mean? Like they change the flavour of it.
So
and the texture.
basically, what you do, it's so simple to do. You get your regular corn husk, and then you cut it in half, cut it in quarter, cut it in eighths. Then you take them like this, all at once like that, and you pop them into either a fryer or to hot oil like that. They only take about 4 minutes to do. And then when they're done, they come out looking like this. You toss them in butter, and do this with my hands. Butter, and then fresh coriander, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm serving it up with the smoky mayo, which, if you don't make anything here, you've got to make the smoky mayo.
How do you make that?
It's
so smoky.
It's so good. It's good quality mayo. Smoked paprika. Chili. That's the corn ribs.
It's going to turn into popcorn.
Chili sauce, a couple of dashes of chili sauce, lime juice, mix it up, and it is so
really good.
Aren't they good? And
Could you do those on the barbecue?
You could do them on the barbecue.
Once you've...
Yeah.
How would you do that?
Oh, just pop them on the barbecue.
Yeah, cover them in a bit of oil and then...
If you want to do them on the barbecue, put them on the barbecue.
Okay.
I've got a little pressie for you. From my garden to yours.
Is that radishes or
No,
sweet corn?
that's sweet corn.
They're sweet corn plants.
I can't keep
Just
up
to
with you now.
start
You
your-
posted a picture on Instagram
No,
of
look at my
your radishes.
My
which are-
radishes were
Look at Holly's radishes.
Look. They were amazing.
They're a beautiful colour.
I know.
They're radishes.
And they were under the ground.
They'll be ready in August.
In August.
Yeah, so they'll grow to about that high.
This is what mine look like this.
Yeah.
Mine look like this. So how they get bigger and then the corn...
And then the corn will start coming off it in about August and it'll be sensational. Maybe you can have 3 and then you can have 3.
Yeah.
You can start growing your own corn too.
Yeah, let's
it
do
could
it.
be a corn off.
A corn
you could have
off.
a corn marathon.
Corn on the cob off.
Oh, yeah, cob off.